Nigeria 2023, our party has been reduced to a laughingstock. APC chairman. Wow. So APC has been reduced to a laughingstock. Why? And can't you find out what led to that? All right. Because the party has not performed. The party has been a national disgrace. Right? It threw the whole Nigerian into abject poverty. So there should be a laughingstock. So if APC was PDP that ruled for 16 years, everybody would have died. Let's see what they have to say more. The APC state chairman writes the party's national chairman to complain about the activities of some leaders of the party. The chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State said the party has been reduced to a laughingstock by some disgruntled leaders of the party who visit the state on Governor Nyesom Wike's invitation to commission projects. Wow, okay. Sir, it is disheartening to note that any time these disgruntled leaders of the party with anti-party activities running in their veins, which is their stock in trade, visits Rivers State, they will openly make condemnations and scurrilous remarks, thereby demoralizing the spirited and concerted effort of APC members in Rivers State, all in an attempt to please Governor Nyesom Wike. Their paymaster state chairman, Emeka Beke, said in a protest letter to party's national chairman, Abdullahi Adamu, on Tuesday. Mr. Beke was reacting to comments made by the former national chairman of the party, Adams Oshomole, and governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, when they visited the state to commission projects executed by Wike. Mr. Beke in the letter demanded an unreserved public apology from Mrs. Umahi and Oshomole for campaigning against the party in the state, or in the alternative, the suspension of the duo for anti-party activities. According to Mr. Beke, Rivers State APC was not bothered about the regular visit of the party leaders, but they must stop talking trash and campaigning against APC candidates in Rivers State because they want to overreach themselves anytime they visit Rivers State. Sir, most recently, particularly on 16th November, Mr. Oshomole visited Rivers State on the invitation of Governor Wike to commission the Rumekpirikom Ada George flyover. And during the commissioning, he said, I have seen the reason why Governor Wike used to win APC in Rivers State. Mr. Wike has very strong and energetic youth he is working with, which he used to win my party. Wike, will you permit me to go with some of them from Rivers State to Edo State? Subsequently, on the 22nd of November, Dave Umahi visited Rivers State on the invitation of Mr. Wike to commission the Akpabo Umudoga Egbeda Road, and he said, Governor Wike, you have tried too much. The only day you will see me in Rivers State campaigning as the day we will come here for the presidential campaign. Apart from that, you will not see me again because all other parties you will win. Mr. Becker said both statements were made on live television and that the party's national leadership cannot pretend not to be aware of it. He questioned why the statements were made during the electioneering period and by those who are leaders of the party in their state, and threatened retaliation if the matter is not properly handled. Wow. Remember, we are not restricted from visiting Edo and Ebonyi State to reply Mr. Shomole and Mr. Umahi while also romancing with the opposition. So while thanking you in anticipation that our request will be implemented, we urge you to make haste while the sun shines, as a stitch in time saves nine, Mr. Becky said. Rivers State APC has witnessed an exodus of its members, including a former speaker spokesperson, Chris Finebone, who also defected to the ruling All Progressive Congress, uh, defected to the ruling People's Democratic Party in the state, where he was appointed Commissioner for Information a few weeks ago. After the APC presidential primaries, where a former governor of the state, Rotimi Amechi, contested but lost to Bola Tinubu, the party in the state has suffered many challenges. Mr. Amechi has remained in the party but has not been active in its activities. Like Mr. Amechi, the state governor, Mr. Wike, was also a presidential candidate but lost to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar for the party ticket. So after the primary, Mr. Wike fell out with Atiku for allegedly failing to fulfill an alleged promise to ensure that exit of Iyocha Ayu as the national chairman of the party. Mr. Wike now lead a group of 5 PDP governors called G5 who are demanding the replacement of Mr. Ayu with a southerner to correct a regional imbalance in the party, since Messrs. Atiku and Ayu are both northerners. Wow. The G5 members, including Governor Samuel Otombenwe, Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi of Enugu, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia, and Mr. Wike, rejected their inclusion in the Atiku Presidential Campaign Council and have continued to boycott the activities of the campaign. APC leaders, including the party's presidential candidate, Mr. Tinubu, have tried to take advantage of the crisis in the PDP and have sent many emissaries to Mr. Wike to solicit his support in the next year's election. The APC governors from the Southwest geopolitical zone had earlier visited Mr. Wike to woo him to support Tinubu. Governor Umahi, during his visit to Mr. Wike, told the Rivers governor that Mr. Tinubu needed votes in Rivers State and not logistic support, which Mr. Wike had promised the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. So Governor Wike also invited Messrs. Umahi and Oshomole to commission projects in the state. During their visit, the two APC leaders commended Mr. Wike's achievement in office. Wow. So the APC in Rivers State is the party that is a group that is protesting now, saying that the APC in Rivers State have been reduced to a laughing stock. So just because Wike invited Oshomole and Dave Umahi to come and commission project for him, and then in that process they made some statements that appear to be anti-party. So Mr. Becker, the River State APC chairman, is now writing the national chairman for action to be taken against Oshomole and Umahi, that their comments were basically anti-party and shouldn't have been made during this electionary period. Now, wow. Mr. Wike has done his own now. You should do your own. Let other APC governors do their own as well. You don't have to be angry with Mr. Wike now or with Oshomole and Umahi. All right? They came, Mr. Wike knows how to play his card to get people to his side. So you shouldn't be protesting. Generally, APC is a laughingstock across the country because there's practically nothing apart from those ones that Mr. Wike invited them to come and commission those completed projects in Rivers State. Which project has APC completed in Nigeria? Apart from railway to from northern Nigeria to Niger Republic, that is what they commissioned. Which one else again have they commissioned? Right? The railway again, the train from Abuja to Kaduna, that one that they commissioned, and then bandits cannot allow people to use it. Or is it the railway from Lagos to Ibadan that they can't finish? Even the road, they can't finish it, and bandits are taking over the road. Which one? All right. Is it the second Niger bridge from Delta State into Anambra State that they say they will commission before they leave office? Eh? So APC generally is a laughing stock across the country. It's not only in Rivers State. So there's no need being too angry about it. APC has failed everybody, and it's a laughing stock. And what Umar he said, or what APC Shomole said, is like a tip of the iceberg. It's just a scratch on the rock. Because if we are to analyze the APC performance generally, one would say more than what those two governors have said. So there's no need being very, very angry about it. APC has failed everybody in Nigeria. So APC is a laughing stock as we speak, not just because of projects that they didn't do, but they are the way they handle the economy, by the way they handle security, by the way they handle education, by the way they handle healthcare sector, by the way they handle everything. Even with the kind of candidates they are fielding now as presidential candidate for 2023 election, you know that they are all laughing stock. That is gospel truth. So it's not only in Rivers State that APC has been reduced to laughing stock. It's across the country. So thank you for your protest, but it won't produce any result, because even your national chairman that you are writing to help punish Oshomole and Umahi is also a laughing stock. After all, he came out to say they don't like the BVAS that INEC want to use for election, because there won't be network across the country. So when he made that statement and the whole world descended on him, he tried to withdraw that statement to rewrite it. But the fact remains that APC doesn't want whatever electronic system that INEC is putting in place to make 2023 general election a free and fair one. So APC is a laughing stock worldwide. That is the submission. No need to protest. It is what it is. So thank you for listening. Let's have your own comment as well, and put your views down for us to share.